चारं कोकिलाख्यासनेन च ऊर्ध्वे हस्तद्वयं कृत्वा तदग्रे पादयो सुधीः वृद्धाङ्गुष्ठद्वयं नाथ शनैः शनैः प्रकारयेत्. From here, inhale, rising up, stacking the ankles and the knees. We're going to be holding the opposite elbows, gazing at the nose. Rotate the arms in both directions. Engaging all the three bandhas, taking a deep inhalation in, holding it, locking the chin to the chest, sucking in the stomach, contracting the cranial region. Visualize Swamiji in the third eye, gazing in your inner space, Nithyasana. From here, we're going to take a deep inhale in, and then we're going to come up onto the hands and feet, hips up. Now we're going to scoop the nose down to the mat in a circular motion repeatedly, engaging the Uddiyana Bandha, sucking in your stomach. Gazing into your inner space, we're going to be visualizing an elephant in the third eye. Gajasana. Vyukjam padagre bhumau kritva lambe koyamastakaagre nidhaya nitambam urdhvamunnamaya navilaksham bhumau nasikamaaniya hastadala paryantam naye itham punah punah kuryat gajasanam bhavati. Stopping the motion here, we're going to start alternating the heels off the mat. Slowly breathing through the nose, we're going to be visualizing a bear in the third eye. Engaging the Uddiyana Bandha, sucking in the stomach, Vrikshasana. Ekaikam padamakuncha gajasanam kuryat vrikshasanam bhavati. From here, we're going to take an inhale and rise up. Fingertips at the heart center, in Hridaya Mudra. We're going to be balancing on the big toes. Feeling the internal fire burning inside, take a deep inhale in, lock the chin to the chest, suck in the stomach, and contract the cranial region, engaging all the three bandhas. Vaishyasana. केशेन पादयुगलं बद्ध्वा तिष्ठेत धूमुखः अथ वैश्यावक्ष्ये यत्कृत्वा सत्यवान् भवेत्. Now we're going to come to half squatting position. Move into the first karana. This one is called Urdhva. Now we're going to bring the heels together, toes outward, knees very wide apart. Back of the hands resting on the waist, as you can see our model mudra. She's doing a very good job. Lift the right knee towards the chest in a circular motion. Simultaneously, the respective hand follows the foot movement. Repeating it just a few more times. And from here, we're going to bring the right knee to the chest, moving into Balalingasana. Holding the knee, interlacing the fingers. Engaging all the three bandhas. Take a deep inhalation in, sucking in the stomach, contracting the cranial region, and locking the chin to the chest. Visualize yourself holding a child, Balalingasana. Ekam jano urasyalinga sthatavyam balalinganam bhavati. Inhale, we're going to bring the foot to the buttocks, holding the foot, both arms. Okay, knees are as close together as possible, engaging all the three bandhas, visualizing Swamiji, Padapidasana. Sthitvaikasmin padatale karabhyam veshtayetanam prithe samsthapya yatnena padapidanamasana. Now we're going to catch the inside of the foot. Inhale, bringing the right hand in front of you and raising the back leg as high as possible. Catch a drishti point. That's the focusing on one point so that you can keep your balance. Natarajasana. Uttanapādam praucham cha maricim veerabhadragam natarajam trikonam cha suktangashta prasarane. Coming back down, we're going to switch legs on the opposite side back to Balalingasana. Grabbing the knee, interlacing the fingers, engaging all three bandhas. Visualize yourself holding a child, Balalingasana. Ekam janurasyalinga sthatavyam balalinganam bhavati. Inhale, bringing the leg to the back, to the buttocks. One hand holding the other, knees as close together as possible, engaging all three bandhas, visualizing Swamiji, Padapidasana. Sthitvaikasmin padatale karabhyam veshtayetanam prithe samsthapya yatnena padapidanamasana. Catching the inside of the foot, inhale, lift the leg up. Front arm comes right in front of you, engaging the Mula Bandha, contracting the cranial region, visualizing Nataraja in the third eye, Natarajasana. Uttanapādam praucham cha maricim veerabhadragam natarajam trikonam cha suktangashta prasarane. From here, we're going to come into Ardha, moving into the next karana, crossing the ankles, right foot behind, heel raised. The left hand is on the chest, while the right hand is making a pendulum movement. The fingers are moving inwards towards the palm and then outwards, with the little finger guiding the way. Now, the right hand is placed on the nose, uncrossing the ankles, heels together, right hand. Now, pointing to the floor, we're moving into the skeleton dance. So with the skeleton dance, we're going to be closing our eyes, becoming aware of our body. We're going to start shaking furiously. Imagining yourself simply as a skeleton. see the arms is nice and moving from the left to the right. And from here, we're going to bring our arms up straight, stretching them up as high as possible, moving into Tadasana. Feeling the internal fire burning inside, we're going to contract the stomach, sucking it in, contracting the cranial region, gazing in your inner space. Visualize a palm tree in the third eye. Tadasana. Mahamudra-Pathakonau, Tadasana-Vibhedakane, Vinodanam sada kuryada Shatpati-Pati-Priya. Coming into Adho Mukti, we're going to bring our hands horizontal at the chest, palms facing each other. And then we're going to alternately thrush the heel, one heel at a time. And we also switch the palms position. So the palm is facing downwards, that's the heel that's going to be raised off the mat. You should feel yourself balancing on your toes as you raise the heel. Now we're going to exhale and bring the arms down by the feet. Deep inhale. And then on the exhale, bring the head as close to the knees as possible. Feel the stretch at the back of the legs. Slowly breathing through the nose, engaging all three bandhas. Visualizing Swamiji in the third eye, Uttanasana. Mahamudra-Pathakonau, Tadasana-Vibhedakane, Vinodanam sada kurya, Ladharvati-Pati-Priya. Walk the feet to the back of the mat. Going to come into a planking position. Alternate the chin to each shoulder. We're going to take a deep inhale in, keeping the chin as close to the chest as possible. Engaging all the three bandhas. Visualizing Swamiji in the third eye, Tadakshinasana. Kajasanamastitva mastakam varam varam, dakshina kukshim savya kukshim nayet, tarakshvasanam bhavati. Now on the exhale, lower our body to the mat. Palms are on the floor right below the shoulders, flattening the feet. Now we're going to raise the chest using the lower back muscles. And we're going to have our mouth open, breathing and inhaling through the throat. Engaging the Mula Bandha, visualize a cobra in the third eye. Bhujangasana. Mangushtana viparyantam madho bhumo vilinyasete karabhyanchadharam dhritva urdhvashishapanivahi dehat nivadhate nityam sarvaroga vinashanam jagati bhujagi devi bhujangasana sadhanat. Tuck the toes in, raise the hips up. We're going to alternate the knees to the chest continuously. Engaging Mula Bandha, visualizing Swamiji in the third eye, Shashasana. Gajasana samsthito janudvayama kunja varam varam kartavyam shashasanam bhavati. Stopping the motion, we're going to bring one foot between the hands. And from here, we're going to start jumping the feet alternately. Bring one foot after the next to the front. Engaging Mula Bandha, visualize the chariot in the third eye, Anatasana. Gajasana samsthito ekaikam padam puromadyena ramayitva kartavyam rathasanam bhavati. Now from here, stop the movement. We're going to bring one of the feet to the front. Inhale, raise the body up. With the arms head. Also with this, you can also hold the weight if you want to have a more intense experience. Now the front leg should be at a 90-degree angle from the mat. The back leg should be at a 45-degree angle. Virabhadrasana. Vasishthamathakaudinyam urdhvakukkutamev cha ashtavakramathoddanam mayuram setubandhanam uttanapadam krauncham cha marijim virabhadrakam natarajam trikonam cha suptangashtaprasarane. Switching sides. Now also visualize the god Virabhadra in the third eye. Slowly breathing through the nose, engage the Ujjayi Mula Bandha. Virabhadrasana. Vasishthamathakaudinyam urdhvakukkutamev cha ashtavakramathoddanam mayuram setubandhanam uttanapadam krauncham cha marijim virabhadrakam natarajam trikonam cha suptangashtaprasarane. Now we're going to ground one foot to the mat, bring the opposite leg into the inner thigh as close to the perineum as possible. Once you found your balance, we're going to bring the palms to the center of the chest in Namaskara Mudra, and then inhale, lift the arms up as high as possible above the crown chakra, Sahasrara chakra. Engage the Ujjayi Mula Bandha, Vrikshasana 1. Vamorumooladeshe cha yamyam padam nidhayatu tishthetu vrikshavat bhumau vrikshasanamidam viduhu. Exhale, bring the arms down, press the foot, the same leg that you have up onto the outer thigh. Coming down, bending the knees slightly, palms together, Namaskara Mudra at the heart. Visualize the eagle Garuda in the third eye, Garudasana. Garudasana pavakshe yena dhyanam stiram bhavet sarvadosha vinitmukto bhavatiha mahabali ekapadamurau vadva ekapadena dandavat janghapada sandhideshe jnanavyakram vyavasthitam etadasanamagritya prishtasamhara mudraya aradhya yoganatham cha sada sarveshwarasya cha. Now we're going to switch sides, back to Vrikshasana 1, grounding one foot and bring the opposite foot to the inner thigh, raising the arms up, Namaskara Mudra as high as possible. And we're also going to be visualizing a tree in the third eye, Vrikshasana 1. Vamorumooladeshe cha yamyam padam nidhayatu tishthetu vrikshavat bhumau vrikshasanamidam viduhu. Exhale, arms down, bring the foot now onto the outer thigh, bending the knee slightly, hands in Namaskara Mudra. Visualizing Garuda, the eagle, Garudasana. Garudasana mavakshe yena dhyanam stiram bhavet sarvadoshat vinitmukto bhavatiha mahabali ekapadamurau vadva ekapadena dandavat janghapada sandhideshe jnanavyakram vyavasthitam etadasanamagritya prishte samhara mudraya aradhya yoganatham cha sada sarveshwarasya cha. Bring the leg back down, we're moving into Trikonasana, so we're going to step the legs apart. Inhale, bring the arms parallel to the floor. Now, on the exhale, we're going to bring the right arm, or left, whichever arm you prefer, forward and down. Stretching the arms opposite from each other as much as possible. We're going to gaze past the arm that's above. Bandha, visualizing a triangle in the third eye, Trikonasana.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्ठप्रसारणे.
Coming back up, switching sides. And also with this asana, you have the option of holding the weights. It will help you intensify it as well. Trikonasana.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्ठप्रसारणे.
From here, we're now going to come up on the exhale, bring the arms down, step the feet together, palms together in Namaskara Mudra. We're going to start balancing on the toes, engaging the Ujjana Mula Bandha, visualizing Swamiji the third eye. We have a new pranayama. Okay, so for this one, we're going to buzz the breath like a bee. Angushtasana.
कबन्धासवमित्याहुः गोरक्षासनमेव च अङ्गुष्ठमुष्टिकं ज्ञेयं ब्रह्मप्रासादितं तथा.
Bringing the fingertips to the mat, we're going to stretch one leg forward right in front of us, and also stretching the toes, flexing the foot, engaging the Ujjana Mula Bandha. Visualize Swamiji the third eye, Shavasana.
प्रसाद्यैकं पादतलं संस्थाप्य त्वेकपादकम्.
Inhale, lift the right arm up, then on the exhale, grab hold of the toes. Left hand is placed on the left heel, engaging all three bandhas, visualizing Swamiji, Vidurdanasana.
गुल्भस्थितौ पादमेकं प्रसार्य तत्पादाग्रं संस्पृशे तत्करेण गुल्भं चान्यमं धारये तत्करेण धूनं पीठं चाभ्यसे चोभयत्र.
Bring the right leg back. We're going to switch sides back to Shavasana on the opposite leg. Try and flex your foot and raise those toes as much as possible. Sucking in the stomach and contracting the cranial region, visualizing Swamiji the third eye, Shavasana.
प्रसाद्यैकं पादतलं संस्थाप्य त्वेकपादकम्.
Inhale, lift the left arm up. On the exhale, grab hold of the toes. Feeling the stretch in your back and the back of the leg as well. Vidurdanasana.
गुल्भस्थितौ पादमेकं प्रसार्य तत्पादाग्रं संस्पृशे तत्करेण गुल्भं चान्यमं धारये तत्करेण धूनं पीठं चाभ्यसे चोभयत्र.
Okay, bringing the leg back. We are now going to be balancing on the toes, knees together. Place your palms facing upwards on the knees, gazing between the hands, engaging all the three bandhas. Lock your chin to the chest, sucking your stomach and contract the cranial region. Brahma Jurankusasana.
दोपना पानी होय वैसे एडी दो गुटानी वैसे कौरव थलिया की माहिरी आयस माहिरा शेमिली दो गोड़ा आगे आने सुधो करे ऊंचा ले ठाने हाथ दो उले ऊपर धरे उबे हथेली सुधी करे गोड़ा मधि दृष्टि को करे ऐसी भांति ध्यान को धरे समग्री समर राशे काया सुरको गहि आकर्षे वाय.
We're going to now spread the knees wide apart and then place them onto the mat. Hands are placed on the knees. We're going to gaze at the tip of the nose, engaging the Ujjana and Mula Bandha. Visualize the sage Kapilasana.
उभे पगथली समट हरावे तिलको माहिली कोर बिलावे फना पानी उकड़ होय वैसे एडी दो उजोनी निवैसे गोड़ा दो भूमि लगावे समर शरीर नीका ठहरावे हस्त दो गोड़ा परिराशे नासा दृष्टि अचल करिदाशे.
Now staying in the same position, we're going to shift the gaze from the nose to the third eye. Engaging Ujjana Mula Bandha, visualizing Swamiji the third eye, Bhadra Korakasana.
तो पगथली संपुट करे गोरबारिली ऊपरी धरे गोरबारिली राखे ऐसे तापरि मूल द्वारि टिकी बैसे गोड़ा पीड़ी ऊप परि राखे हाथ दो गोड़ा परि राखे दृष्टि कुटी मध्य जुठाने नागो गोरख भद्र बखाने.
From here, we're going to come up and balance on the toes, moving into Suryasana. Knees are up and wide apart. Bringing our hands together with our fingers spread, thumb and little fingers touching in Padma Mudra. Raising the arms up as high as possible, gazing through the hands. Now Surya means sun, so imagine you're looking through your hands at the sun. Suryasana.
एडी दो उगुटा तरी आने फना पानी बैठक पुनि ठाने गोड़ा जंगा धर करी रहे आडे बाम किसी विधि कहे दो उगुजा नभ दिशा पसारे कमल स्वरूप अंगुरी धारे पहुंचा मधि चित्र पुनि ठाने चित्र विषय पुनि दृष्टि जो आने.
Lowering the arms and knees, relaxing on the toes, sitting between the heels, palms on the knees. We're going to start twisting the tongue in the mouth. This is called Manduki Mudra. Engaging the Ujjana Mula Bandha, visualizing a frog. Gazing through the third eye, Mandukasana 1.
पादतलौ पृष्ठदेशे अङ्गुष्ठे त्वे च संस्पृशेत् जानुयुग्मं पुरस्कृत्य साधयेन् मण्डुकासनम्.
Inhale, arms up, and then we're going to place our hands onto the opposite shoulder. Continue rolling the tongue, Manduki Mudra. Engaging the Jalandhara Bandha, locking the chin to the chest. Visualize the frog, gazing through the third eye, and continue buzzing the breath like a bee. Uttana Mandukasana.
मण्डुकासन मध्यस्थं पूर्वराभ्यां धृतं शिरः एतद्वेकवदुत्थानम् एकदुत्थानमण्डुकम्.
Lowering the arms, we're going to cross the right ankle over the left, sitting on the heels. Hands on the knees, gazing at the nose. And we're actually going to be visualizing a lion. And as you're doing so, have a strong exhalation out with your tongue sticking out of the mouth. So taking the inhale in through the nose and then out through the mouth. Simhasana.
दक्षिणं सव्यगुल्फेन दक्षिणेन तथेतरं हस्तौ च जाह्नौ संस्थाप्य स्वाङ्गुलीश्च प्रसाद्य च यातवक्त्रो निरीक्षेत नासाग्रं सुसमाहितः सिंहासनं भवेदेतत् पूजितं योगिभिः सदा.
Alright, from here we're going to uncross the ankles, bring the soles together, sitting on the heels, knees wide apart. We're going to cross the hands behind the back, holding the opposite toes. Continue buzzing the breath like a bee, engaging the Jalandhara and Mula Bandhas, locking the chin to the chest, contracting the perineal region, visualizing Swamiji, Bhadrasana 2.
कुल्भौ च वृषणस्याधो व्युत्क्रमेण समाहितः पादाङ्गुष्ठौ कराभ्यां च धृत्वा च पृष्ठदेशतः जालन्धरं समासाद्य नासाग्रमवलोकयेत् भद्रासनं भवेदेतत् सर्वव्याधिविनाशकम्.
We're going to come up into a squatting position. Knees are spread wide apart. We're going to reach in and around the knees with our fingers locked behind the back, gazing at the nose. Continue buzzing the breath like a bee and visualize a crow. Kakabusandhyasana.
प्रथमे वैसक उपठाने दो हाथ त्वकाव्य छिजा आने तिनको मोड़ी नलिया परियवे विष्टि पछे काकसे करवे.
From here, we're going to place the palms on the floor, shoulder width apart, hips up, knees above. We're going to now start balancing on our elbows, bringing the knees to the elbows. Gazing forward and down. Continue buzzing the breath like a bee. Engaging Uddiyana Mula Bandha, visualizing Swamiji, Kani Pavasana.
आसन को गुण आशितुषिता होई तो आची होई.
And from here, we're going to actually bring the head onto the mat. Knees are still balancing on the elbows. We're going to stretch the legs up. Engaging the Mula and Uddiyana Bandha, visualizing Swamiji, Kapali Asana.
शीश शीशा धरती टेकी पग दो मिलिवा ऊंचा पोकरे पगथली आकाश दिशि सनमुष राशे दो हाथा की हथेली दो पाशत्या धरती टेको दृष्टि नासा अग्र आसन को गुण रहे कपाली आसन जाम से कपाल होई.
Okay, coming back down, slowly lowering the legs. From here, we're now moving to Pasha Mayurasana. Palms are placed on the ground, shoulder width apart. We're going to bring our knees to one side of the body. And from here, we're going to press the knee and the hip, leaning forward onto the elbows, balancing on the elbows. Stretching the legs to the side. Continue buzzing. So from here, we're going to be slowly inhaling through the nose, engaging the Uddiyana Mula Bandha, visualizing a peacock. Pasha Mayurasana.
मयूरं दण्डवत् कुर्यान् मायूरं दण्डनामकं कुर्यान् मायूरं पार्श्वाभ्यां मायूरपार्श्वनामकम्.
Switching sides. Continue visualizing a peacock. Balancing on the elbows. Pasha Mayurasana.
मयूरं दण्डवत् कुर्यान् मायूरं दण्डनामकं कुर्यान् मायूरं पार्श्वाभ्यां मायूरपार्श्वनामकम्.
From bringing the legs back down now, we're going to jump our legs into planking position, bringing one leg over the shoulder with the foot between the hands, slowly breathing through the nose, engaging Uddiyana Mula Bandha, gazing through the third eye, visualize Vajraganatha Asana.
आसन को गुण प्रीति जाए.
Switching sides.
आसन को गुण प्रीति जाए.
Okay, and now we're going to come into a planking position, bringing the forearms onto the mat, with our hips up as high as possible, balancing on the toes, engaging Uddiyana Mula Bandha, gazing through the third eye, visualizing Swamiji, Unmukapita 2.
पुण्यस्तौ जानुलीहस्तौ चतुष्पदमवाङ्मुखम् उत्थापिताङ्घ्रियुगल घटिस्थलमभिरुका.
And from here, coming back into a planking position, we're going to roll our arms to one side with one hand supporting the body. The opposite arm is raised to the sky. Try and stretch your arms as possible and gaze past the hand. Engage your Uddiyana Mula Bandha, gazing through the third eye. Visualize Sage Vashisthasana.
ऊर्ध्व कुक्कुटवासिष्ठ मरीचिहल मत्स्यकं परिवृत्तिं चोदरस्य विविधं धनुरासनम्.
Switching sides, and also holding one of the weights is optional if you want to intensify the asana. Vashisthasana.
ऊर्ध्व कुक्कुटवासिष्ठ मरीचिहल मत्स्यकं परिवृत्तिं चोदरस्य विविधं धनुरासनम्.
Alright, coming back into the planking position, we're going to jump our legs forward. Stretching the legs and flexing the toes. We're going to be sitting on on upturned palms. Engaging the Uddiyana Mula Bandha, visualizing Hanuman, gazing through the third eye. And now, as you can hear, we have a jumper playing in the background, Mahasadarshivoham. So what you want to do with this is actually rotate this mantra in your throat, visualize it circulating around the throat. Anjani Asana.
दो करके उभय हथेली कोरबारिली मेले भेली सो आगाने ऊपरी दाश मिलावे भारी आडापट पुने से संधि पसारी. दो पद के अंगुष्ठ जोई दो करते पकड़े सोई नासा दृष्टि अचल करी रहिए अनसूया आसन यह कहिए.
Now hold the hands behind the back in Varusha Mudra. Exhale, bring the chin over the knee, nose to the ground. Engage Uddiyana Mula Bandha, visualizing Goddess Anasuya, Anasuyasana 2.
जीवना गोदा की संधि ऊपरी डावा गोदा की संधि मिलाई राशे गोदा से ओले पगथलियालो आडवा ही सुधा राशे हाथा से पगा का अंगूठा पकड़े अथवा दो हाथ पाचा ने करे काकसी करे मूलद्वार पाछे काकसी राशे नासिका धरती लगावे दृष्टि नासा अग्र.
Inhale, rising up, bringing the top knee to the chest, foot on the floor, hands on respective knees. Engaging Mula Bandha, gazing to the third eye, visualize Garuda.
जावो पग मोड़ी एडी मागिनो गुल्फ मूलद्वार नीचे थे वैसे जीवनी पगथली धरती टेकी गोडो ऊंचा उभौ राशे पगथली मागिली गोर डावा गोडा अरूपीडी मागिली कानी लगावे हाथ.
Insert the arms through the legs, palms are spread, raising the body up off the mat. Stretching those fingers out if you need more balance. Engage Uddiyana Mula Bandha, gazing through the third eye, visualizing a rooster, Kukutasana.
पद्मासनं सुसंस्थाप्य नानूर्वोरन्तरे करौ निवेश्य भूमावासिष्ठे व्योमस्थ कुक्कुटासनः.
Okay, coming back down, we're actually going to now come up onto the knees. Palms are placed on the mat, fingers facing you. We're going to bring our elbows into the abdomen and leaning our body onto the elbows. Slowly lifting the knees off the mat, Bringing the head up, slowly breathing through the nose. Engaging Uddiyana Mula Bandha, gazing through the third eye, visualize Goddess Lakshmi, Pada Kekiasana.
धरामवष्टभ्य करद्वयेन तत्पूर्वरि स्थापितानि भपार्श्व उच्चासनौ दण्डवदुत्थितखे मयूरमेतत् प्रवदन्ति पीठं मयूरं पद्मकं कुर्यात् बद्धके गीति कथ्यते.
Now we're going to extend the legs back behind you, floating the feet off the mat, slowly breathing through the nose, Mayurasana.
अथ वक्षे महादेव मयूरासनमुत्तमम् भूमौ निपात्य हस्तौ द्वौ पूर्वरोपरि देहकं पूर्वरोपरि संस्थाप्य सर्वदेकं स्थिराशयः केवलं हस्तयुगलं निपात्य भुवि सुस्थिरः.
Alright, from here we're going to completely start laying onto the mat, laying on the mat, bringing the forehead to the ground, clasping the hands behind the head, opening the legs and bringing the toes to the sides, slowly breathing through the nose. Sambhavi gazing in your inner space, engage the Mula Bandha, contract the perineal region, visualize a crocodile, Makarasana.
अध्यास्य शेते हृदयं निधाय भूमौ च पादौ च प्रसार्यमाणौ शिरश्च धृत्वा करदण्डयुग्मे देहात्विकारं मकरासनं तत्.
Now placing the hands on the ground underneath the shoulders, we're going to raise the legs off the mat with our legs together. Visualizing a locust, gazing through the third eye, Salavasana.
अध्यास्य शेते करयुग्मवक्षो भूमिमवष्टभ्य करयोस्तलाभ्यां पादौ च शून्ये च वितस्ति चोर्ध्वं वदन्ति पीठं शलभं मुनीन्द्राः.
Now from here we're going to press the heels to the buttocks, lifting the chest, squeezing the abs, engaging the Mula Bandha, gazing through the third eye, visualize a camel, Ustarasana.
अध्यास्य शेते पदयुग्मव्यस्तं पृष्ठे निधाय विधृतं कराभ्याम् आकुञ्चयेत् सम्यक् उदरास्य गाढ मुष्टं च पीठं योगिनो वदन्ति.
Now hands are holding the respective feet. We're going to raise the chest and thighs off the mat, balancing on the lower belly, engaging the Mula Bandha, that is contracting the perineal region, gazing through the third eye. Visualize yourself as a bow, Dhanurasana 2.
प्रसार्य पादौ भुवि दण्डरूपौ करो च पृष्ठे धृतपादयुग्मं कृत्वा धनुस्तुल्य विवर्तिताङ्गं निगद्य योगी धनुरासनं तत्.
Alright, and from here we're going to come up and sit on the heels, palms on the respective knee, gazing through the third eye, visualizing Swamiji, Bhagasana 1.
उल्टा मोनि पावतो उवैसे बहुरौ जुगति दोहाज पगबाहर आने गोना करेगा कसी ठाने अंगुष्ठ पिंडली लगता धरे चरणों भे आकाश दिसी करे मिट्टी सकोला धरती लावे उदर संकोची ऊठ ठहरावे गोना सीस विकम्भन करे इह विधि कोट्या आसन धरे.
Placing the hands on the opposite shoulders, keeping the legs at a 45-degree angle, Parinasana.
उत्तानं शयनं कृत्वा पादौ मिलित्वा प्रसार्य नितम्बं भूमौ स्पृष्ट्या हस्ताभ्यां कन्धरा बद्ध्वा कुम्भकं कृत्वा तिष्ठेत् परिघासन भवति.
Trying to maintain the legs if you can. We're going to bring the forearms to the ground now, Lokasana.
उत्तानशयनं कूर्पराभ्यां भूमिवष्टभ्य हस्तौ स्मितम्
Off the mat, trying to grab the ankles, raising the hips as high as possible, gazing through the third eye, as high as possible, gazing through the third eye, engaging the Jalandhara Bandha and Mula Bandha, Kumbhakapita 1.
ऊर्ध्वे च जनुनी कृत्वा शवितोध्वमुखं तथा उत्थाप्य हस्तौ तिष्ठेतु पीठ उन्मुखनामके.
Okay, now we're going to bring the hips down, completely relaxing on the mat. Last asana, Shivasana. Completely relaxing. Continuously chanting internally, Om Paramashivoham, and slowly breathing through the nose. Bringing awareness to every cell of the body, Shivasana.
अथ शवासनम् उत्तानं शववद्भूमौ शयनं तु शवासनं शवासनं शान्तिहरं चित्तविश्रान्तिकारकम्.
We're going to be lying in Shavasana for a minute or two, allowing the energy to circulate all around the body. Okay, now we can start to wiggle your fingers and toes, rotating the wrists and the ankles. When you're ready, coming up into a comfortable seated position, head, neck and spine straight. Hands in front of the heart center in Namaskara Mudra. We will now close with the Purna Mantra.
पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. हरि ओम तत्सत्. सर्वं भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव